What's up? What's up? What's up? This should be the first. We should have blown out Washington twice, but this should be the first real easy win of the game of the year. It should be. Like we need to be up by two scores most of this game. This should be a relaxing game. We should be talking about Seattle at halftime. I don't want to see any shenanigans going on today. But yeah, I mean, this should be an easy game. Like Brandon Allen, he gives his receivers a chance. Like he'll throw it up for his guys. But at the end of the day, the dude has like two touchdowns and three interceptions. So let's clamp up. It's 101 and Fox is still on commercial break. What's going on here? All right, looks like we're finally starting something. What's going on? Like it's like 103 right now. We got to get this started, man. I don't know why they're starting the game so late. And it's not my TV because I don't see it started on ESPN or Bleacher Report either. So you're just taking their time. Yeah, for some reason, like I said, my mic consistently, not my mic, my antenna consistently picks up Fox for DC and Fox for Baltimore. So for the Baltimore, they're showing me the Cardinals game. What's going on, Tone? Everybody coming in the chat, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let everybody know I'm streaming. They're delivering an Amazon package for me. Go grab that right quick. Offense already out here. We got ball first. All right, Amazon was banging on my door like the police, but I'm back now. I don't know what happened on first down. Six-yard pass to Shepard. All right, we on schedule. Hand off to Gallman. We're Gallman right up the middle for a first. Dang. Yeah, they don't really have much. They got Mike Daniels, but at this point, he's not the same Mike Daniels that was in Green Bay. They got Jesse Bates, Von Bell. They got a lot of names, but for some reason, they haven't been good this year on defense. Austin Mack coming in. Jason Garrett, I will never understand this dude. Like, bring everybody and their mama to the line of scrimmage before you run the ball. You got all 11 men bunched up, and we still got 4 yards out of that. That just shows how dominating we are on the offensive line already. All right. Who's that? It's Gallman for 4, 5. Well, Derrick Henry already did something. The game just started. Okay, he didn't score or anything. Let's see. I don't know what was going on right there. Did Gallman get injured? Okay, he's back into the backfield, 3rd and 2. I think they're going to run an option right here. Yeah, DJ's making a lot of line calls. Oh yeah, let's go. Look at Evan Ingram down the field. What? He got tackled at the 3. That's annoying. That is annoying. He got tackled at the 3. Yeah, he had Evan Ingram 1-on-1 on the outside, and he broke up the field like he was a receiver and got ran down. Leave it up to your 4-3 tight end to get run down. Another one of Daniel Jones' touchdowns stolen. Let's see what happens. And Gallman scored. Yeah, Wayne Gallman steals another touchdown away from Daniel Jones. All right, so this will be third and goal from a 1 yard out. Yeah, Derrick Henry is legit. He's legit Von Miller running the ball. He's legitimately Von Miller running the ball. All right, 3rd and goal from the 1. It looks like we're gonna run this again against a stack box. Yeah, and we're in there. Whoa, he got stopped short. Daniel Jones is a dog, man. Daniel Jones is a dog, man. What quarterback do you see running up, pushing the pile on the goal line? Like, what quarterback do you see running up, pushing the pile? Yeah, they got to go for it on 4th down. Yeah, that's too easy. Yeah, Gallman wasn't going to be denied, but I'm kind of mad that Evan Ingram and Wayne Gallman basically stole that touchdown away from DJ. Like, that was supposed to be. I don't want Jalen Smith. He's been bad this year. He had that one play last week, but I don't want Jalen Smith at all. And what are you going to pay 2 middle linebackers a lot of money? I don't think that's smart. But I think we need an edge rusher. If we want to pay Jalen Smith something, then we could pay an edge rusher or a corner. But yeah, I'm annoyed, man. DJ has been having a lot of chances at these touchdowns, and it just seems like we always get stopped and the like inside the 10-yard line. And then Wayne Gallman just runs it in. So I'm not mad we're scoring, but DJ could have had a lot more touchdowns. Evan Ingram just runs in. But good, he made a positive play for us. 7-0. This is how it should go. Like, this is how it should go every play. This is how it should go every drive, I mean. Like I said, at halftime, we should be relaxed. We should really be relaxed. Yeah, we're going to see. I don't know if we'll see McKinney this first drive, but we'll see him somewhere throughout this game because I know he's going to be on the snap count. Hopefully, he makes a play. I think he's going to get sent on a couple of blitzes because he did that really well at Alabama. Hopefully, Bradbury going back the other way. That'd be nice. I just like this is like a celebration game. Like against Washington, against Philly that first time where we were up by like 10, 15 points, we should have been able to start celebrating and be celebrating that entire game. But they had to make it interesting. But this game, I think we should just dominate the whole game. 7-9, yeah. 7-9, that'd be cool. 8-8 would be amazing. If we went 9-7, that'd be crazy. No one would give us a chance to do that. But yeah, everybody in the chat, go ahead and hit that like button to let people know I'm streaming. It'll push the stream out. We're doing good. We got 6 viewers, 6 likes. All right. They keep pushing that $100,000, win 100,000. I haven't paid attention to it. They'll probably. I think they're going to attack the second corner. Oh, look at this. See, this is what you don't want against bad teams, man. Like this is only the New York Giants would allow a kickoff return against a bad team. Like, come on now. A kickoff return. Yeah, I saw you in there unlimited. Yeah, they just only the Giants would allow a kickoff return on their first like. I wanted to shut out, but let's see what we do this next drive. They made the kicker have to pick a hole, so at that point it was over. And he didn't have to do anything special. They just done deal. They just returned a kickoff against us. He just ran straight. They just walled it off. Somebody obviously got out of their gap, and it was on the kicker. He just had to beat the kicker. Exactly. Well, at least good news is the offense is back out there. Their defense is probably tired. So let's go out there and pound the ball and make them pay for doing that to us, man. Oh boy. Like how often do you see a kickoff return for a touchdown? And that happens against us, against this team. I just told y'all to make sure that this is not something that's stressful for me. Look, he just ran straight. He just ran straight. No one touched him. Only Gano touched him. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see film to see who got out of their gap, but that's just the worst, man. Like against the Bengals, with all of these people missing, you give up a kickoff. You can't do that, man. All right, offense, let's go. Yeah, I remember with McAdoo, even with Coughlin, people used to return kickoffs against us all the time. We had some bad special teams years with Coughlin. I forgot who our special teams coach was back then. I think it was, I can't remember, Tom Izzo, but we used to always just have bad special teams in the return game. Let's get back to work. Get back to work against them. Sterling Shepard with the handoff. That's a solid 4 yard run by Sterling Shepard. That was shut down and he got up. Yeah, I'm not taking it for granted. I just wanted to take it. Like, I just wanted it to be a relaxing game. Hopefully, DJ runs for a touchdown. But we just got to just hold the ball and tire out this defense at this point. Oh, Golden Tate is going to throw it. If you don't throw the ball away, Tate, and that didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know what they were trying right there, but it got shut down. I think they tried to run the Philly special. All right, 3rd and 6 because we tried a trick play against a bad team. Deion Lewis is in the backfield. Shepard is at the bottom of the screen. Slayton in the slot. Tate in the slot. That must be Evan Ingram at the top of the screen. He hit Golden Tate across the middle for a first, I'm pretty sure. That's a first. All right. Let's move the chains. Yeah, Daniel Jones the past couple of weeks has looked like he's been in this offense for years all of a sudden. Like, he looks so much more comfortable. He's making so many more pre-snap reads. This is going to be a handoff to Alfred Morris. Yeah. Yeah, Morris is pushing people around. He got a solid 4 or 5 yards right there. Yeah, Jacoby Brissett. Somebody needs to tell the Colts that Jacoby Brissett can't run. All black quarterbacks can't run. Sorry, because he keeps coming in there like he's Taysom Hill or like he's Eagles backup quarterback, Jalen Hurts. All right, play action. Yeah. He tried to force it to Evan Ingram right there, but on the backside he had, I think, Slayton open for a first down. They're showing Lamar Jackson stats to show how they do against running quarterbacks. 3rd and 5. These offsides. That's a first down. They're calling that a false start. Oh boy. So now it's a 3rd and 10. Yeah, I guess you have a point. He is faster than Phillip Rivers. So if you're going to run an option, he gives you some kind of a chance. It looked like Zeitler false started, I think. I don't know. I don't have the volume on. We've given them this look a couple of times with bringing a running back in front of the quarterback to pick up that blitz. DJ is taking off. Whoa. That's a flag right there. He hit him right in his helmet. And they're calling holding? All right, we'll punt it to him. But yeah, DJ's got to slide better, but he didn't have anywhere to slide because somebody came right behind and led with their helmet. Whoever they had spying did a good job because usually DJ would have been able to take off to get that first. So we'll punt it off to them, and we'll finally see what the defense looks like. Hopefully, if they don't take this back on us. All right. So he took this back to the 24. All right. I don't think the referees have called a bad game so far, but I don't know. It looked kind of like Zeitler false started a couple of plays ago. Yeah, I thought. I mean, DJ, if he doesn't start sliding, he's going to be a threat for that because they came behind him, leading with their helmet. But I mean, it just ended up he ended up dropping his head like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Bengals probably elected to defer. So let's see how our defense looks against one of the worst offenses on paper in the league. They got the receivers, but they don't really have anything else. Because we've seen how they look against some great offenses against Tom Brady. Let's see how they look against Brandon Allen. Yeah, we'll see him. I think we're going to see him probably, uh, definitely on this first drive. I cannot believe we let them take a kickback. Oh boy. Especially how we started off like that. Like we started off the exact right way. Big play, and we just pounded into the end zone. That's step one of demoralizing them. And then you got to get the stop. You got to get some kind of turnover or stop. And at that point, the team is out of the game. But once you let them run the kickback, you start to give them help because they start seeing fluke plays go their way. Justin Jefferson already got an end zone. Oh, yeah. If he has a pick, Giants Nation is going to go crazy. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Brandon Allen making his debut. Tyler Boyd in the slot. Looks like Higbee at the bottom. Not Higbee. Drew Sample, I think. Yeah, empty set. Oh, they came after him. It looks like the Giants are going to blitz him heavy, and he was able to get it out to his hot read to Tyler Boyd and make something of it. But yeah, it looks like they're going to come after him because we were screaming off of that left tackle. All right, nice run stop right there for a loss. Put him in 3rd and 2, I think. 3rd and 3. Bobby Hart is starting for them again. Yeah, Tyler Boyd should have the most targets. But T. Higgins had the most chemistry with Joe Burrow, but I mean, he probably doesn't have that same chemistry with Brandon Allen. I say Tyler Boyd is probably the most reliable guy as far as running solid routes, getting open. I don't think they got it. I don't think they got that first. They gave him that, but I don't think they got it. It didn't look like they got it, man. Probably not worth challenging. It's like an inch. Whatever. They gave him a first. All right, let's see what the defense got. Let's see what we got. Yeah, so Xavier McKinney isn't starting. Julian Love is on the field. Yeah, there's nowhere for him to run. Everything that he's getting is they just carried him 5 yards into the backfield. Yeah, Gio Bernard isn't a big guy at all, so all that and but like I won't even say it. I won't put it out in the edges on why I think what I think they should do. So we got him in 2nd and 8. Drew Sample has been lined up outside the entire game so far. AJ Green is at the bottom of the screen. Whoa. Drew Sample double caught that, and they got a nice 13-yard pass right there. Yeah, I'm watching the same game you're watching, Fernando. We're watching them play this soft zone defense against all these receivers and giving this four-string quarterback a clean pocket. This dude is wide open. Whoa. All right. That's Jabril Peppers. Hopefully he's not injured. They baited him. They tried to get a pick out of that, but that was a cover two right there. Yeah, he almost threw an interception on that cover too. And he just got sacked. Yeah, it looks like we're going to take back control. Give me a couple seconds. All right, so it looks like we're going to take back control, and it's looking like it's going to be a done deal. Yeah, the Giants are going to pull it out. We should win this easily. Somebody hacked your Roblox. That's weird. Them people are weird. That's how the internet is these days, Fernando. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't even go on those games because people act crazy on those games. Look at Gallman for 12, 13 yards. He drugged them like 8 yards. Look at Ingram driving people into the. Everybody doing their job. And then Golden Tate drops one right on cue across the middle. That was perfectly placed, and he dropped it. Yeah, Dante Pettis is still on the COVID list. Yeah, that looked like a neutral zone infraction right there. And they calling that a false start? Really? Wow. So we're in a 3rd and 13 because of that horrible. And because of that false start, we're like a yard short, rope punt. Whatever. We won't go for it. Joe just has them line up every week and run around. They'll never go for it on fourth down. And we learned from the Cowboys it's not worth it. Just punt the ball. We don't need to go for it. We don't need to go for it. The Giants are going to pick him off pretty soon because he already got full with that cover too. They're going to start setting up the blitz. All right, I was kind of switching back and forth. I had a phone call real quick, but I think we're in good shape. We're in good shape, man. We've been running the ball pretty well. There's been a couple of penalties that have cut our drive short. We all know they wouldn't have any points on the board if it wasn't for that kickoff return. So we're in good shape, guys. I wouldn't be worried at all. That's a bad punt though from Dixon. I expect better from you. Maybe he's tired because of the Rona. Arizona's up 10-0. There goes my pick. Yeah, I just don't see the Patriots coming back from that. Not a 10-0 lead. That's not how they're built. All right, so they got decent field position. That's what you expect these teams to throw with screens. And look, we hold them to a yard. Perfect. Tyler Boyd, 1 yard, screen. Tannehill across the middle, A.J. Brown. I think somebody was talking about that play early on in the chat. I think I had the Titans winning this game, so it's good for me. All right, Brandon Allen, 2nd and 9. Looks like we're probably going to send a blitz after him this time. Oh, yeah, we got this shut down. They lost about 5 yards that play. Oh, look at us. Like I said, I don't think we'll have any problems with this team. We may not see Xavier McKinney today, though. I'm seeing a lot of Jordan Love. Not Jordan Love, Julian Love. Seeing a lot of Julian Love today. So we may not see Xavier McKinney today. Maybe something happened before the game. I can't tell. This is a strange formation right here. Yeah, and there's nobody home. 4th and 13. That's what I mean. You're seeing that they're ending all of their drives where it's like 4th and 13, 4th and 18. So I'm not worried about their offense. Yeah, that's a miscommunication. And Julian Love was right behind that play. Maybe Xavier McKinney, comes over and picks that off, but who knows? I won't make a big deal of it. So we'll be starting off in the 26. You said Jacoby's running faster? That's hilarious. I'm seeing a license plate guy saying somebody was leaving the field. Who was leaving the field? Maybe that was McKinney. Oh, okay. It was Nate Abner. So Nate Abner is out, it looks like. They looked at him a couple times. Let's see. They're trying to run like quick hitters when we're playing against the worst pass rush in the league. I need to see them stress this field out. We've already seen Golden Tate drop one. That's the thing with these quick hitters is if your receiver drops a pass, it's usually going to go the other way because they're going to pop up in the air and there's somebody right there. So we need to take some shots. We're running the ball really well. We need to continue to run the ball and then take our shots. But it's looking like the defense is pretty much tightening up on Brandon Allen. They figured him out. Those first couple of plays, it looks like they didn't expect much, but they're tightening up. Because I'm telling you, Brandon Allen may not be the best quarterback, but he's going to take his shots to give his receivers a chance. Not paying attention to that stat that they put on the screen about DJ. We're not going to talk about that crap. All right. 1st and 10 from the 24. Hand off to Gallman. Gallman gets 2. All right, Gallman for 2. Now, just because we got 2 yards on that play doesn't mean, or 1 yard, doesn't mean that we need to stop running the ball. Okay, Jason Garrett. They're playing DJ heavily on this quarterback option. So we got Gallman in the backfield. Play action. Whoa, that's a rocket that's coming out of his hands, and Slayton is deep, and he drops it. Slayton drops it. Slayton drops wide open for a touchdown. Let's see. The ball looked like it might have been a little far. Yeah, that was a little far. That was a little far, but it hit both of his fingers, both of his hands. But it was a tough catch. It was a tough catch. So we're in the 3rd and 9. We got Slayton for a first down. Not Slayton, but Shepard for a first down on 3rd and 9. So we get right back. Yeah, it was a little bit too far. I won't blame that too much on Slayton. If that was Ingram, I'd be chewing him out. But Slayton, he's actually made consistent plays for us. They were playing so far off of Shepard like he was Tyreek Hill. But this is what I mean. Like, when is the last time you've gotten to see Daniel Jones take a shot like that? Is that CJ Board for a first down? CJ Board for 12? Daniel Jones has already had a cannon. This narrative that Daniel Jones can't push the ball down the field is the dumbest narrative that I've seen. Like the media constantly tries to push out that false narrative that he can't throw it deep. Look like we got CJ Board on the bottom of the screen. Wayne Gallman up the middle. He's got a head of steam. That's 5 yards there, 4 yards. Shepard is quick, but he's not Tyreek Hill. The guy was playing like 5 yards, deep down the field. Like he was expecting him to burn him deep. Yeah, I didn't see the Derrick Henry play, but it probably was something ridiculous. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God that didn't get picked off. They tried to throw that delay. I hate those screens where you have the quarterback running to their right and throwing a screen all the way across the field. You would have liked to see him get a little bit more arc on that, but it ended up getting tipped, and luckily it didn't get picked off. So we're on the 3rd and 6. But it looked like Gallman had a lot of space there if he would have gotten that. Andrew Thomas has been getting beat around the edge lately, but he's been, keeping it outside so DJ could step up. And Deion Lewis for a first down. Perfect. Took the check down, and Deion Lewis picked up that first. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They shouldn't be playing them that far back. That's what I mean. They were playing them like they were scared of, like he put the fear of God in them going deep. I don't know what was going on right there, but it was an option route, and DJ and Sterling Shepard were on the wrong page. That whole play looked bad. That has me thinking that DJ had the play wrong because first he goes back for the play action, and he's faking the wrong way, and then he misses Shepard. He got a miscommunication, so whatever. Move on to the next play. And he holds onto the ball there, and they got it shut down. He was able to he lost like a half a yard. Yeah, that was a bad read there. It looked like they were just holding tight. Yeah, he should have handed that ball off. I would have just handed that off to Gallman and let him just pick up 1 or 2 yards. We're on the 3rd and 11 now. They're looking like they're playing man across the field. He's got time. And that's Golden Tate for 9 yards. I say we go for it here. 4th and 1. Like, has Joe Judge got any kind of a spine on these 4th downs? I understand you like pinning people deep. But I trust our defense, and more importantly, I trust our offense to pick up a yard. We've been able to do it consistently for like the past 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, we are literally like 2-3 inches short of a first. I say we go for it, man. It looks like we're actually going to do it. We got some substitution going on. I say get right under center. That way you allow them to think that you might sneak it. You could hand it off. You could be a play action. But I just say just get under center and sneak it. We win at the line of scrimmage. They're packing the middle of that line. And yeah, we got it. Perfect. All right, keep the drive going. The thing is with Gano, we probably were in field goal range there too. But yeah, I trusted them to pick up that first. On like the 39-yard line or something like that. Yeah, we gotta get into this end zone here. I say hand this off, play action. There we go across the middle to look at that. Evan Ingram is a joke, man. Evan Ingram is really a problem. He's got to go. Evan Ingram has really got to go. Evan Ingram has really got to go. That's Are they going to call that a fumble? Really? That's going to be under review. I think they'll call that an incomplete pass. But Evan Ingram, at this point, man, you can't be hurting a team like this, man. He didn't even hit the ground yet. And they're calling that a fumble? Yeah, Ingram, he caught like a 15-yard pass, and it looked like he fumbled. He finds new ways to do it every week. So basically now, if this stands as a fumble, Evan Ingram is taking 2 touchdowns away from Daniel Jones. The first one was that deep pass, and the second one was him fumbling in the red zone. What's going on, Richard? Of course they're going to make it more difficult than it needed to be. I still feel like we'll win this game. I still feel like it'll be a sizable victory by the end of this game. But yeah, that means you're a little bit late because Evan Ingram just fumbled. I mean, this dude, he just finds new ways to do it. He just finds new ways to do it every week. Every which way. I say, like, you can't get rid of him at this point just because Daniel Jones doesn't have that many weapons. And Sterling Shepard is like really prone to being injured. So you can't really get rid of him at this point. But as soon as you can find a replacement, man, take it. Because he's hurting the team. Ruling on the field stands. Yep. They're calling that a fumble. All right. I guess it stands. He caught the ball. He turned upfield, tried to make a cut, and he fumbled. I don't think we'll see Rising John. I don't think they liked him at all. I'm not even sure if he's still on the roster or on the practice squad. So we've given up a kickoff return and we fumbled in the red zone. They got the ball at the 45. We got to hope our defense steps up. And, of course, they get their biggest run of the game today. Oh, you say you saw McKinney on special teams? So that means they don't trust him with this playbook yet, which is weird. He's been out there. I mean, he's been studying the playbook since what, March or not March. He's been studying the playbook since the summer at least. The defense has to stand up here. All right, make a play, defense. Oh my God. Fackrell just hit he just hit him. So it's 3rd and 1 here. Fackrell made a pretty good play. We gave up gave up what, 5 yards, but he came up and hit him at the marker. So they're going to have to pick up this 3rd and 1. We could get the ball right back if we can stop him here. I feel good if we can stop him here running the ball. I feel good about our chances stopping the run. All right. They picked it up on the sneak. New set of downs. Yeah, they just got moved off the line right there. You guys, I'm looking at Bobby Hart playing right tackle. If you don't get in the backfield, all right, make him lose some yards right there. 2nd and 9 here. This dude, Evan Ingram, man. After we convert the 4th down, after all of that, all of those 3rd down conversions too, all of a sudden Evan Ingram is fumbling. Running back draw right there, and they get about 14. Who was that? Drew Sample is the lead blocker. He didn't even have to. Yeah, they were so hesitant. I expected their offense to score, get about 10 points, but they already scored on special teams. So that means we got to make a play. Make a play, defense. Make a play. Make a play. All right, he picks up 2 right there. All right, 2nd and 8. Brandon Allen and the Bengals. Bobby Hart protecting. Are they going to call the holding right there? Hopefully it is. Because their kicker last week missed a couple of easy field goals. Perfect. Pass interference, so they're going back 10 yards. I think if we can push them, enough past the 30, I think we'll be in good shape because Randy Bullock missed a couple of easy field goals last week. All right. 2nd and 18. Oh, should have been intercepted. That should have been intercepted. Everybody has these wide receivers throwing passes these days. Who's that? Cole Beasley threw a touchdown pass. That should have been intercepted. But you can't expect much from Isaac Yadam. And I think Ryan Lewis still is on IR, so hopefully he'll be back next week. And they just took the yard so they could get a field goal. Smart play by them. We played off like, you know, I wish we would have played that more aggressively. I just wish we played more aggressively there because you're still giving up points there. All right, miss another one for us, Randy Bullock. Miss another one. 44-yard attempt. That's not a gimme for somebody like him. He was missing field goals left and right against Washington. And of course, it's down the middle. Yeah, I hate this dude. He missed two against Washington last week. Like, gimme field goals. So Evan Ingram's fumble is worth 3 points. Offense has got to come back out here and set the tone. Like that's the only thing we need to do is just come out here. We've controlled the game. Believe it or not, we have controlled this entire game. So we just got to come back out here and set the tone again. Evan Ingram's already got three catches for 81 yards. So this dude, yeah, that just happens against the Giants historically. Everybody's backup quarterbacks have career games against the Giants. It just makes you think about when we played against I think it was the Eagles, and Vince Young came in there and lit us up. It always happens, but we got to put our foot on their throats here. Just come out and establish the run, and stop playing games. They haven't been able to stop the run all day. Just come out and do that. Put it in the end zone, and that should be game. It really should. Like, the problem with this is that we haven't demoralized them. We've been playing fancy, light-footed football. Yeah, they haven't tried Bradbury yet. They've been throwing it mostly to the tight ends, and they've been throwing some screens. They got us a couple of times. They got us one time with the draw. Got like 13 with it. So we got to tighten up on that. Other than that, I feel good about the defense. They got the ball at the 45, so you can't expect much. I think they got the ball almost at midfield, actually. Yeah, we gotta hurt their feelings. We gotta smash them. Gotta just run them into the dirt. It's still the second quarter, so we need to use the rest of this game to establish ourselves. All right, Sterling Shepard to the top of the screen. This is probably going to be a run to Wayne Gallman. Play action. DJ's stepping up, throws it into a real serious crowd, but it's a dot. And Sterling Shepard has 13. He threw it into a crowd, but it was on target. And Sterling Shepard picks up the first down. Evan Ingram switches sides. Slayton comes across the field. This will probably be a run play here. Wayne Gallman tried to cut it outside, and he ended up picking up 2 yards. So Shep is back on the field. We got empty backfield, Wayne Gallman to the top of the screen. 2nd and 8. Whoa. That guy came behind Daniel Jones and grabbed his face mask, but they're not going to throw a flag for that. But he picks up about 5 yards there. That's very strange. You saw his head spin to the side, but there's no flag. Yeah, we play the Ravens in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. We play them within the next 3 weeks. Oh, of course, if the Giants lose today, they definitely got an easy path to the division lead. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. You know, he's just running. He doesn't care about himself, so why should I? But I do need them to throw these flags when somebody grabs his face mask like that. You want to see RG3 versus the Giants? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you might see him. But that game might be moved, so you might not see RG3 at all. If they can't figure out their situation, they're probably going to move that game to week 18 that they're thinking of doing if they have to reschedule a couple more games. Yeah, Evan Ingram, that was a 10-point swing right there. We should have had 7 right there, and he fumbled the ball, but I'm not tripping over it. We'll get it back. We'll get it back here. We haven't had any problems moving the ball. We'll get it back. I don't think we even need to draft a tight end. I mean, I'm not worried about that position in general. It's just he's just a liability at times. Like I'd be okay with Caden Smith and just a free agent there. We'll probably draft somebody in like the 5th round or something like that. Yeah, DJ is going to take off right there. As soon as he dropped back, I knew he was going to run for that. I'm telling this dude he's gonna have to start sliding though. This isn't college. You can't keep dropping your shoulder like that. You end up like Sam Darnold and Andrew Luck and all of those dudes. Wow, that's a drop. Hey, I won't acknowledge that play. I do know something though. He needs to stop throwing it to Evan Ingram. Like it wasn't necessarily Ingram's fault, but he's just bad luck. So I wouldn't even throw it to him. That's what Tom Brady and Peyton Manning used to do. They just wouldn't throw it to some people if they didn't like him. So that's what I'd do to him. Dude is bad luck. We're on a 2nd and 10. I don't like how we're getting away from the run, but it's the 2-minute drill. Yeah, he's Evan Ingram is injured. Is he injured? Oh, look, Evan Ingram's got to get off the field. He's got to go. Hey, I'm not happy anybody gets injured, but I mean, you just got to get him off the field, man. He's limping, man. You got to take him out. All right. So we got Levine Toilolo at tight end. Golden Tate for a first down. Yeah, the offense is looking great. I mean, you got to get Evan off the field, man. He was limping, man. Hopefully he's okay. DJ has been navigating the pocket a lot better lately. It looks like Evan tweaked his knee up, which is he finally has a game where he's at like 90 something yards, and that's where he tweaks up his knee. That dude has been eating Andrew Thomas's lunch, man. I don't know who 58 for the Bengals is, but he's playing like he's a good player. Oh, okay. The dude's knee landed on Evan Ingram's knee. So I don't think that's a tear or anything. I think that's more like my knee hurts. So I got to come out. Yeah, he's back on the field. Oh boy. He's back on the field. Shep could have been gone with that. Take the first time out, Judge. That's the first time out. 29 seconds, and they'll go to commercial break. Let's see if we can punch it in here. We're at the 31 here. We're probably going to take some shots at the end zone. You got to imagine. Hopefully, we take some shots at the end zone. Derrick Henry is the only running back that's actually carrying a team to victories. Like, he's the only running back that's actually getting his team wins. Like I said, he's Von Miller carrying the football. He's Brandon Jacobs, except he runs a 4.5. So it's a wrap for that dude. Nobody wants to tackle somebody that is that big, that's moving that fast. They just don't want to tackle him. That's like one of his biggest factors is that they literally don't want to tackle him in open field. They don't want any parts of him. Wait, how many yards does he have, Henry? Let's see. Let me see how many yards he has. He's got 120 at the half. Yeah, he's not going to break the record. They always figure out a way to stop it. I remember one of those 49ers running backs had like 150 yards in the first 5 minutes of the game or something. And then they called his 99-yard playback. Evan Ingram, like everything besides him choking and folding under pressure and fumbling and all of the things he does, he's good. Like he's a likable person, but he just does the weirdest things on the field as the Bengals take a timeout. No, I'm not saying it. He's probably going crazy, but I mean, something always happens for somebody not to break the record. It just always happens. Like Saquon 2 years ago against Washington, he had like 180 yards in like the first half, and then they took him out of the game. So I mean, you never know. All right, Deion Lewis in the slot, empty backfield. That should be a mismatch. He's got a linebacker on him one. Yeah, and he dropped it. Oh boy. Yeah. It ended up being behind him, but he had to dump that off. So yeah, we got a 49-yard attempt by Graham Gano. Hopefully he's good coming off of COVID. And that's right inside. Perfect. I'll take it. I'll take it. He's probably winded coming off of COVID, but tie game going in the half, especially since we gave up that kickoff return. I'm all right, man. Our offense really hasn't looked like it's gotten stopped at all. So I feel good about this. Just kick it off deep and don't give up a kickoff return. He's still that's the funny thing. He's still eight yards, 8 kicks behind Josh Brown. That's how solid Josh Brown was that year. That Graham Gano is still 8 behind him. He's made 21 straight. They got number 12. Who's that number 12? I think at least it's not number 40 who took it back to us, who took it back already. Are you serious? A delayed game when the ball is blowing on the. Are you serious? Okay, they picked up the flag. I'm like, the ball is blowing onto the ground. Like, what do you expect them to do? All right, don't you're laughing and stuff. Don't mess up the kick. So that was a poops kick right there. So they'll have 18 seconds. They'll probably try to take a shot. Yeah, they'll probably try to take a shot to see if they can get in the field goal range. If not, then they'll kneel it out. Let's see. All right, yeah, they'll just kneel it out right here. That's kind of smart because you don't want to turn the ball over in this situation. We had 2 timeouts left. So I guess the Bengals are probably feeling really good at half. They're getting the ball out of half, and it's a tie game. They got the Giants to shoot themselves in the foot enough for this to be a tie game at half. Now, even after all of this, seeing all of this, I still expect the Giants to pull away in the second half and this to be a multiple possession game. But that kickoff return is really just that did it. That's the difference. Him returning that kick saved his team from getting blown off of the field. But I think what'll flip things back the other way is us getting a turnover. Cam Newton threw a pick to Marcus Golden. Wow. Yeah, he got his arm hit and threw a pick to Marcus Golden. So yeah, it's 10-7 at the half for the Patriots and Cardinals. Is that Teddy Bridgewater back? Robbie Anderson for 6. Yeah, I got Robbie Anderson on my fantasy team. Yeah, that kickoff gave him life. And then the turnover pretty much when it looked like we were going to pull away that second time, Evan Ingram turned the ball over. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's the only thing I really don't like about Patrick Graham is that Marcus Golden consistently got pressure while he was in there. And he consistently got pressure and he decided not to use him. Marcus Golden was almost never in the game. And then he just traded him. So I don't understand what his beef was with Marcus Golden. But for some reason, he never wanted to use him. Yeah, I'm watching this Patriots Cardinals game. They got the ball on the 1 yard line. 1 yard out. They're trying to score on 4th and goal. Alger Grosas is back on his feet in Jacksonville. 2 field goals and an extra point. You see DeAndre Hopkins and Gilmore out there going back and forth with each other. Meanwhile, Derrick Henry runs it in. That is hilarious. Yeah, I just saw that touchdown. I'm watching Fantasy Zone. It's kind of like Red Zone, but for fantasy. So, yeah, that's ridiculous. That cutback at the end of that touchdown run was the funny part. So he's at 140, 17 attempt for 140, and 3 touchdowns. All right, Kyler Murray at the shotgun and the 1 yard line. First, the Cardinals took a timeout. Now the Patriots are taking a timeout. And they've been on the fourth. They've been at 4th and goal for the past like 5 minutes. They switch over to Matt Ryan and against the Raiders. The Raiders are at 3 points against the Falcons. Oh, the NFL is so confusing. I would never imagine that the Raiders would be losing like this to the Falcons. And it looks like the Cardinals did not get in the end zone on 4th and goal. Wow. The Patriots have made the goal line stand. I think maybe Kenyon Drake tried to get in. Yeah, they stymied him at the line of scrimmage, and he didn't pick that up. So the Patriots will have the ball at the 1-inch line. We got the Jets Dolphins game going on. We got the Chargers against the Bills. Looks like the Chargers kicker missed the field goal, missed the extra point. 17-6. We got Donald dropping back, taking a shot to Brashad Perryman, almost got intercepted. It seems like Brashad Perryman is the Jets' only weapon, and they had him double cover right there. It looked like he originally had him, but they ran him down. So back to the Falcons game. Yeah, and Calvin Ridley for a touchdown there. So the Falcons are up, 13? They're about to go up 13-3 against the Raiders. Tell you I didn't expect that. I mean, I knew the Raiders, I know the Falcons could possibly score and put up points, but the Raiders are too good of a team to be losing like this. Frank Gore has 72 yards at the half. Wow. There was an article that came out. It was talking about Frank Gore was trying to avoid being the only winless team. He was trying to avoid being a winless team in general. That'd just be sad to play your final year and not win one game. Frank Gore's moving pretty fast for being that old. Is that Philip? I mean, every week I picked against the Colts, and they usually prove me wrong. They usually win, but it looks like this time I'm going to finally be right. So as far as the Giants go, I expect them to come out firing. If we can get a stop, if we can get any kind of turnover, I expect them to take a shot. We've already taken more shots than I've ever seen them take with this offense. Push the ball down the field, man. Slayton, we missed by like an inch. Evan Ingram, he got ran down by a linebacker because he couldn't get his feet under him. And then, as they switched to Phillip Rivers, is that getting the sack? Oh, that's Herbert. Wow. That shows you how up to date I am. I'm thinking that's Phillip Rivers still playing for the Chargers. But yeah, they're showing the Bills sacking Justin Herbert. He doesn't have much around him either. Jerry Hughes is still playing football at a high level. 5 sacks this season. Yeah, I want to see the Titans put up like 50 on them. Hopefully they score before the end of the half. Because like if you're up by 21, that's the perfect time to start pounding the ball, and he'll actually have a decent chance at breaking AP's record. The last person I saw have the chance to do it was probably that 49ers dude. I think Mostert. I think it was Mostert that had like 200 yards or something in the first half before they called back that run. And then before that was definitely that Saquon Washington game. All right, they got Chargers call a timeout. Yeah, the Chargers are trying to close this lead before the half ends, but I can't tell where they are on the field if they're in field goal range or not. But they're going for it on 4th and 2. Because right now they're down 17-6. I don't remember who I picked to win this game. I think I picked Justin Herbert in an upset, but it's looking like it's going exactly how people thought it would. Evan Ingram at least is giving me some fantasy points. Could have had a touchdown if he didn't get run down, though. He'll probably go over 100 yards today. I was expecting a lot more from Slayton, which if they would have been able to connect on that deep route, we'd have more. It's looking like I'm going to get blown out in fantasy this week because I decided to start Darius Slayton, who has 0 catches for 0 yards. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They always do that. That's the same thing they did to Saquon. They put him on the bench because they're trying to preserve these running backs these days. They don't once they get up to like 200 something yards and the game is out of hand, they just throw people on the bench. Like I'm sure when Saquon was tearing up Washington's defense, they were like, "What good is him getting 300 yards against Washington's defense for his future?" But guess what? The next season he got injured, and the season after that he tore his ACL. So might as well have left him in the game. Switching back to the Raiders. All right, looks like the Giants game is back on. All right, coming out of the half. I can't tell what happened here, but they're looking like they're going to start off on the 35. Yeah, we got to fix our return game. All right, Brandon Allen starting at the. All right, looks like we got this wrapped up. That running back had nowhere to go. Brandon Allen so far is 7 for 10 for 54, so he hasn't done anything crazy, but He's been pretty much managing the game. His offense has gotten 3 points so far. So not too shabby. He hasn't turned over the ball. Hopefully there's one coming here. They ran a little option game and picked up 9, picked up 8. I haven't seen Xavier McKinney on defense yet. It's probably something they saw on film. So we're in a 3rd and 1. It looks like Xavier McKinney is playing deep safety. And we get a drop on 3rd down. Wow. Because Devontae Downs was late on coming over on that. I don't know why Devontae Downs. I guess maybe Tate Crowder isn't 100% healthy, but I never want to see Devontae Downs on the field because he's a liability doing everything. Hopefully this is a real punt and nothing funny going on. The Titans got it. The Titans scored again. I literally turned off that game about 40 seconds ago. I don't know why they decided to let that ball bounce, but we'll be starting off on like the 6-yard line now. Yeah, I don't know why Jabril Peppers allowed that ball to keep bouncing. He should have just fielded it. What's up, Cyrus? So we're starting off on our own 6 because Jabril Peppers allowed the ball to roll. But we still, nonetheless, we got to get into the end zone here. Yeah, that's smart. See, that's why I was mad that the Giants didn't run options when we had Saquon, because on every single run play, the entire defense in week 1, why do you think he had negative yards or 6 yards? The entire defense collapsed on Saquon Barkley. Literally, Daniel Jones would have had an 80-yard run every play. He would have had an 80-yard run every single play if they would have run one option play. That Steelers game still makes me mad because of that. Like, no adjustment. Not one option. What's going on, Ravens number 8? Got your game canceled today. How do you feel about RG3, Ravens number 8? Yeah, the special teams is looking the worst that it's looked all season. Pretty much all last season, too, because we got the same special teams coordinator. We've been good the last 2 years, but today they look bad. My guess is because they're missing out on Crater and Dixon and Gano. Maybe for some reason that threw them off. I don't know. Maybe it's because they decided to use McKinney. Yeah, that's what I thought too. They just take out Phillip Rivers and just stick in Jacoby Brissett for random plays. I don't understand that. I think it's going to get postponed too, but I still feel like you have a good shot with RG3. There goes Coach Goose, the new offensive line coach right there. Yeah, they're going to hand it off right here. The Giants love, Wayne Gallman. Oh, Wayne Gallman. Like, Wayne Gallman is literally like 48% of Saquon Barkley. On all of the runs that Saquon would have taken to the house, Wayne Gallman takes for like 25. That's what I'm saying. You got to go back to the run, man. There's no reason to get away from the run. Like he just manufactured 4 yards right there. Just run the ball. This defense, they're not going to stop Wayne Gallman. They really just put up a checklist of what makes a good running back. Wayne Gallman drops a pass right there, but I mean, he's a running back. It happens. So we're in the 3rd and 6. It looks like that was another one of Jason Garrett's famous all curl route plays. No one was open, so we got Slayton in the slot, Deion Lewis in the backfield. 3rd and 6 here. He's taking a shot one-on-one. Evan Ingram makes the contested grab one-on-one. Yeah, I mean, it seems like every time Daniel Jones takes a shot deep, we always win. That's why I say we need to take more deep shots. And Wilson, number 40, who returned the kickoff for them, gives up a deep catch to Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram is above 100 yards for the second time in his career. Five catches, 132. Oh, that was a nicely designed play. Daniel Jones fakes the screen and takes off for seven or eight. Oh yeah, I'm a Giants fan. I don't know which stream you probably found me on, but yeah, I'm a Giants fan. Maybe you found me last week. That's what I'm saying with Evan Ingram. You never know, man. You never know what you're gonna get out of this dude. And it's like when he makes a good play, you're like, perfect. Do it again. But when he doesn't, it's like the same old story. So we're in the 3rd and 2. Daniel Jones is gripping his thigh because he keeps running and not sliding. It looks like he's got something nagging him. And he throws it to Wayne Gallman for a first down. Yeah, Daniel Jones is hurt. He's hurt. So we'll see Colt McCoy at least in here for a couple of plays. At least for a couple of plays, we're going to see Colt McCoy because Daniel Jones refuses to slide. He's gripping his hamstring. So I don't know if he just tweaked it or if it's something more serious. Just when we thought that, this game couldn't get any more interesting. Hopefully it's just a tweak and he'll be back later on in this game, but we'll see Colt McCoy come in. Someone has got to teach Daniel Jones to get down and slide because that's putting him in danger. Every time he runs and he doesn't slide, yeah. Oh, yeah, Collar's an excellent slider. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. We're not used to seeing a quarterback get hurt, but yeah, he's playing reckless. I mean, I can't get angry. He's putting himself in danger every play. He never gets down and slides. He's never slid one time in his career. He thinks he's a linebacker. So, like I said, hopefully that's just a tweak, and they can stretch him out, and he's coming back. Later on in this game. But if not, we're gonna have to watch Colt McCoy, which I didn't want to have to watch. But all of these, DJ haters are probably getting excited right now. It didn't look bad. He just ran and he didn't slide, and he kind of landed weird, and it just looked like he just tweaked his hamstring. So we got Colt McCoy in here. He'll probably hand it off. Yeah, Wayne Gallman is pushing the pile, and then he basically made that first down throw on one leg. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, he just kind of folded down on his leg. I don't think it's a tear. It looks like he just tweaked something. They're stretching him out. But clutch for DJ making that first down throw on one leg. Colt McCoy looks so funny. Uh, the dude looks hilarious trying to run around. That looked bad. And we lost like 8 yards. DJ was putting together a great performance too. That was a badly designed play again. I don't know why Garrett keeps putting those plays together. Yeah, it just looked like a cramp or something. But we'll find out soon enough what's going on with him. 3rd and 15, Colt McCoy. They're going to send a blitz at him probably. Oh my God. And see all of you Giants fans that were saying, put in Colt McCoy. Like Colt McCoy almost turned the ball over in the red zone after Daniel Jones drove us down the field. All right. So Gano probably kicked this field goal. Yeah, Colt McCoy didn't look good on that drive. So hopefully that's all we'll see from Colt McCoy, and DJ will be back next drive. Gano with another clutch field goal, 13-10. We all know that would have been 7. We all know it would have been 7, but we're up, so I'll take it. So the defense has got to step up. And then I know a whole bunch of the old school Giants fans that don't want to see their quarterback ever run. They're probably like, "See, I told you," but it's not really them calling running plays for DJ. It's more him not sliding. I'm just like I said. Hopefully it's just a tweak. Meanwhile, Jordan Renan is talking trash on Twitter. Yeah, at least 50% or more of the Giants' turnovers involve Evan Ingram. Just saw that on Twitter. Even though he just made that great catch. Yeah, it looks like a tweaked hamstring. It's just a tweaked hamstring. At this point, we just got to play defense and run the ball, and hopefully it's just a tweak, man. I don't think he's gotten a hit today in the backfield, so we can protect him. So I feel comfortable with him coming back in, even if he's a little bit banged up. I don't know why we keep squibbing the ball. Oh boy, we should not be giving them the ball at the 33-yard line every drive. Is Gano tired? I don't understand what's going on with this. But look, Giants fans, there's no excuses. They got in their third string guy. They don't have their starting running back. We don't have our quarterback. They don't have their running. We don't have our running back. So there's no excuses. We got the better defense, so that's what we got to show. I don't understand that. Like Gano has been kicking it in the end zone all year, but for some reason, just because of that one return, they're scared to kick it deep. You're going to just give them the ball at the 30 something. We've given up 77 total yards the whole game. So, ooh, that might be. Ooh, he drops that. All right. The way that Darnay Holmes came out of that slot on that blitz, I thought that might be bad. I thought that might be a pick there. And just think about it, if our special teams didn't give up that touchdown, right now we'd be up 13-3. So that's a good play by Logan Ryan, who was actually leading safeties in the NFC and voting. Is hilarious. Leading free safeties in the NFC. We're getting a little pass rush on him. And yeah, what's going on there? He was trying to put some moves on us. So it's 4th and 4 for them. Hopefully they'll punt it. Yeah, I still don't think I've seen McKinney out there for more than that one play I saw him out there playing deep safety. So special teams step up. It looks like Jabril Peppers was eyeing that. Like, if this bounces more my way, I'm going to pick this up. All right, let's see what's going on with DJ. Let's see if he comes back this drive. I do not want to see Colt McCoy. Like we saw McCoy come in there and almost lose 3 points for us. Yeah, everybody that's looking at this, it doesn't look like a tear at all. It just looks like he just, he pulled that and then it kind of tightened up on him. So hopefully he'll be back. There's this doctor on Twitter uh, saying that he's nervous he won't return, but it doesn't look serious. So at the very least, it'll be something that he comes back next week. And I think Leonard Williams got himself a sack earlier today, so he's at like 6 or 7 sacks. Yeah, I didn't like the Leonard Williams trade last year, but as I study him this offseason and what he did last year, I liked it. I made a video about it this summer. He's like top three as far as defensive tackles and getting pressure. He consistently is there. Yeah, DJ is back. He's good. Perfect, man. I did not want to see that bum Colt McCoy out there. DJ's back. Maybe he's not going to be running full speed, but he's back. Hand off to Gallman. Gallman picks up two. Should have been a loss. Colt McCoy did not look good out there, man. He was chopping his feet around. It looked bad. Yeah. He tried to force it to Evan Ingram right there, and he's limping again. Yeah. He's out. He's gonna have to sit for the rest of this game. He can't put pressure on that right thigh. Colt McCoy on third down, 3rd and 8. Just don't turn the ball over, Colt. If you can pick up this first down and we can start running it. Thank you. Let's go, Colt McCoy. He got it to Golden Tate on third down so we can start running the ball. If we can get in the end zone one more time, the game's over. I don't think we'll see DJ again today, but it doesn't look like, a horrible, horrific, serious injury. Look at Gallman getting 7. Yeah, I mean, our offensive line is winning at the point of attack. So if we can continue to do that, we'll be perfect. Daniel Jones still has his helmet on, so I'm imagining he's asking him to to come back in the game. But it doesn't look like he'll come back. And they're running some option with Colt McCoy, actually. So we're in a 3rd and 3 here. Third and 3. Like I said, there's no excuses. First of all, because they've got their third string guy in there, so I can't get mad. We just need to find our way to the end zone one more time in this game, and that's pretty much all she wrote. All right, he overthrew Shepard, but that's better than a pick. So just punt it, play some defense, see if we can get a turnover. What quarter are we in? Let's see. We're still in the third quarter. Maybe DJ can come back halfway through the fourth. Because this dude Colt McCoy looks like he's not going to do anything. And that kept it looked like that might have hit a Bengals player, but maybe I'm seeing it wrong. But they're not going to have decent field position. Yeah, DJ tried to fit it in there to Ingram, and he retweaked that hamstring. So who knows if he'll come back? So we're in a close game with the Bengals. We should have been blowing them out by now. But, there was a couple of weird plays that happened to us. Evan Ingram fumbles. We give up a kickoff return. And now DJ is hurt. And not only is DJ hurt, Colt McCoy looks the worst he's had in his entire career. But this is what I try to tell Giants fans, man. Like, you do not they say put Colt McCoy in the game. You do not want Colt McCoy in the game, man. There's a reason that he's not a starting quarterback in the league. You know how confident Dallas Cowboys fans feel about Andy Dalton before this season? They felt so confident. Well, Colt McCoy is nowhere near as accomplished as Andy Dalton. Like, not even close. But we're in good shape. Bengals offense is starting off at the 16. All it takes is one big play by the defense, and we'll seal up the game. Daniel Jones is still nailing. He's got his helmet on still, so we don't know if he'll come back or not. But hopefully the defense can make some kind of a big play. I don't think we've seen Xavier McKinney yet still. Haven't seen him register a tackle, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've seen him. He hasn't played that much. Intercept. Come on now. How does the ball get tipped up right in the middle of the field, and that's not picked off? I can't believe that didn't get intercepted. I really can't. Oh my God, Bradbury's a beast. He almost came down with that. That's the kind of catch you're going to have to make against James Bradbury, and he couldn't make it. Basically, an Odell type of catch. All right, we need a big play from Jabril. They're running a fake punt, and they picked it up. The special teams has let us down every which way today. They've really let us down every kind of way. And Joe Judge is having a conversation with the special teams coach. But see, that's how you run a special teams, a fourth down punt run. That's how you do it, not like what the Cowboys did. All right, defense, step back up. You're good. You're still the better team. And they got the crowd into it now. So it's up to them to step back up. Defense did their job the first time, but the special teams did not. I can't believe how they're letting us down this game. And they've been completely lights out. They have not really done anything to hurt us this entire season. Yeah, he's going to lose yards there. They still have not been able to run the ball against us. So I'm not worried. They can run as many fake punts and all of that stuff against us. We're the better team. Like we're just a better team, man. Like it's just that simple. Even with the backup quarterback in there, I mean, I look at our roster. We're better on defense than they are on offense without Joe Burrow. Intercepted. That's what I mean. Make a play, defense. Make a play. It doesn't take much. I don't have a problem. I'm not worried about Brandon Allen and the Bengals offense. Like, I'm not worried about it. I don't know who number 57 is. Let's see. He just got promoted. His name is he just got called up from the practice squad. He's wearing Ryan Conley's old number. Uh Lilos. But Lilos, yeah, he made a good play. I mean, entirely too much was getting tipped up in the air for us to not capitalize eventually. So let's see who's in there at quarterback. Colt McCoy still in there, yeah. So you probably won't see DJ for the rest of this game. Alfred Morris for 1.5. Alfred Morris was so good against Philly, but you see him trying to put on his face mask. He can't get it on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The defense is going to carry us, man. We're a better team than this team. Even without DJ, we're a better team. No Joe Burrow. Like, come on now. This defense is not gonna. They're not gonna fall off for that. All the offense has to do is just get a couple more field goals, and we're in good shape. I have no idea if DJ will be back. I know one thing I'm disappointed about besides that is the fact that we have not seen Xavier McKinney make a play. Let's check the box score. Maybe he made one and I didn't know. I didn't notice. Yeah, McKinney hasn't been in on one tackle. I think I saw him in there at deep safety one play, but other than that, they haven't really mixed him in that much. Yeah, everybody's tagging Eli on Twitter, asking him to come back. You know that just imagine the security we had. Just imagine the security we had last year when DJ got injured and we were like, we have Eli on the bench. Like we have Eli on the bench. He came back for one play and he like tried to like throw a dot and like really put a lot of torque on his hamstring and he had to come back out. Like we were so lucky for Eli to be Iron Man, and then we were so lucky for Eli to be our backup last year. I think next year the Giants will probably have a backup who can probably run the option. So we're at the edge of field goal range right about now. Colt McCoy has a clean pocket and he makes us lose a yard because he throws. Boy, Colt McCoy to Evan Ingram. Like we got 2 yards on first down, and Colt McCoy managed to undo it by forcing it to Evan Ingram behind the line of scrimmage. So if we can get 4 or 5 yards on this next play, then we'll be able to kick a field goal. Thank you, Shepard. Okay, we got 8. Not the first down. I doubt they go for it because they have a backup quarterback in there. But if we can get a field goal, I'll be happy. They're actually going for it. And look at Deion Lewis picking that up, picking up 6 on 4th and 1. So Joe Judge finally decides to be aggressive this game and goes for it on 2 fourth downs, and we pick up both. I'm sure they weren't expecting that with Deion Lewis in the backfield. So I'm thinking this play, Alfred Morris will probably get the ball. It would probably be a run play because Jason Garrett usually telegraphs his plays. Yeah, he did. He telegraphed it. We lost 2 yards. Well, we won't be in field goal range for too long if Jason Garrett keeps doing this. Like he telegraphs all his runs like so badly. I don't understand it. Look at Colt McCoy getting away. Colt McCoy. Colt McCoy picked up 4 right there. Yeah, the announcers are making a joke like he needs to get down. He didn't slide either. We'll end up like the Broncos. Their game is coming up next. Their game's coming up next. They're gonna have to play that practice squad wide receiver at quarterback. I'd have been so angry if Colt McCoy would have taken that sack. Oh my! That was a touchdown that Colt McCoy just overthrew. That was a touchdown that he just overthrew. Deion Lewis was wide open in the flat on a wheel route, and Colt McCoy overthrew him. The blitz scared him, and he overthrew him on a wheel route wide open. No one was anywhere near him. That would have sealed the game. Like there at that point, that's the game. And of course, Gano puts it through. Yeah, we need to bring in a baseball coach. But I just got the notification from the Giants official app that Daniel Jones is questionable. So he may come back later on in the fourth quarter. I think they're probably going to see how this game goes to see if we can get kind of like if we can get one more field goal. I'll imagine that. What's going on? What's going on? I just jumped back in here. For some reason, my browser decided to quit. But the defense is doing what they do, shutting people down. We back in here right just like what we never left. But yeah, the defense is doing what they do. We're on a 2nd and 9. They still can't run the ball on us. I think they're probably just at like 90 yards or something. $103 total yards. You got this guy wide open across the middle of the field, and they're on a 3rd and 1. I don't know what that flag was for. And that's holding. Okay, so that's going to come back. They left the middle of the field wide open, but I'll live with it. Yeah, Jones going down hurts, but hopefully it won't matter because it doesn't look like a serious injury. So we got him on a 2nd and 19. We should get him off the field pretty soon. Like this defense against Brandon Allen, it should be no concerns. Should have been another interception. Like to think about how many almost interceptions we've had, I'm not worried about Brandon Allen and the Bengals, man. I'm not. And this is showing you like Joe Burrow is not playing games, man. Joe Burrow was a beast. This is how bad this team is. I don't know how Logan Ryan dropped that interception. I have no idea how he dropped that interception. 3rd and 19, send the house at him. Send the house at him. Come up and make the tackle. Perfect. Drew Sample for like 5 yards. They'll punt it back to us. Now, if we get in the end zone or we kick a field goal somehow this next drive, Daniel Jones is not coming back in the game because there's no point in risking it. The way our defense is playing, I think they'll just let Jones rest the rest of the game. Like, just think about it. The offense scored 3 points, and they got the ball on the basically the 50-yard line on that drive. So they haven't shown that they could move the ball more than 30 yards against our defense. He took one deep shot to AJ Green. Other than that, he gave up. He just stopped taking those shots. And of course, DJ still has his helmet on, but I don't think he's coming back in. That's Colt McCoy coming back in. Giants are winning time of possession by 10 minutes. They're up by 220 yards. So, I mean, this shows you how lopsided this game has been. And the Evan Ingram fumble and the kickoff return really makes this game look a lot closer than it is. Wayne Gallman with another solid 7-yard run. This is what I've always wanted for the Giants offense, just consistent forward runs. Like, of course, with Saquon, you can say, okay, I'll live with it if you have a negative 2-yard run, if you're going to have an 80-yard run. But when you don't have Saquon in there, you want somebody that at least can get you 2-3 yards every time. That's not going to go backwards. Yeah, Wayne Gallman is running hard. The Patriots just took the lead over the Cardinals. That's James White. You would have thought it would have been Damian Harris, but I'm thinking this will be a play action. I try to call out Jason Garrett's plays because you usually know what's going to happen. Thinking this will be a play action, he'll roll right. That time, Wayne Gallman had nowhere to run. At this point, like they're gonna play Wayne Gallman like he's Saquon Barkley mixed with Adrian Peterson mixed with Derrick Henry in his prime because we got Colt McCoy in the game. Whoa! So Sterling Shepard fell down on that route and then he got back up and still caught it. When he fell down, I thought that would be an interception, but he got back up right out of his break and still caught it. And Colt McCoy fired in at a strike. It looks like Rashad Penny is in the game. Again, I still don't understand why Jason Garrett brings in all of the receivers and all of the tight ends on like most of his run plays. I just never understood that. But Wayne Gallman consistently makes something out of nothing. Not Rashad Penny. I meant to say Eli Penny. Not Rashad Penny. So we're in the third and manageable here, 3rd and 2. I think this is Wayne Gallman's season high, 83 yards rushing on 21 carries, which is 4 yards a carry. Not too bad. If you don't snap this ball, man, is that a touchdown? I would say he got interfered with there, but the referees didn't see that. He was holding his arm, but referee didn't see it, so can't complain. So Riley Dixon will punt it back to them. At this point, we just really just want to just run some clock. The defense is stepping up though. You got to give props to them. You need them to catch some of these interceptions. They're dropping all over the place, but so far they're stepping up. So the defense just got to bring us home. Just bring us home. They got the ball in their own 14. Just bring us home. Get a pick six, get a pick, get a sack, make some kind of an impact play, and we'll be good. We got just over 5 minutes left in the game, so we can just ride this out for about 5 more minutes. I like that they're still taking deep shots though with Colt McCoy. I like that. All right, looks like they're gonna send a blitz. Yep, the real Pepper's coming off the. Yeah, we should have sacked them right there, but they end up getting 9 yards out of it. And that's going to come back because of the holding on Bobby Hart, I think. That's not Bobby Hart, but one of their offensive linemen were holding, so that's going to come back. All right, 1st and 17. They're on their own 7 yard line, 6 yard line. Yeah, it should have been intercepted. That should have been intercepted. Logan Ryan was a step too late. But that's a strike, though. BJ Hill missed the ball by a couple centimeters. So now they're in the 2nd and 3. And it looks like a fumble right there. That is ball game. That should be ball game. That should be ball game right there. If that Evan Ingram catch was a fumble, then that's definitely a fumble because he caught the ball. Let's look at it. He caught it. He tucked it away. There's a face mask, but that's not challengeable. He gathered himself and he turned and he fumbled. That should be game. Yeah, Logan Ryan dropped like 3 picks. That's a fumble right there. So we're going to have the ball inside the 20. This is why you got to pick up Graham Gano in your fantasy leagues because he's going to get his shots. I think that's ball game. I think that's ball game. I think Wayne Gallman might run it in. If not, then it's game. Either way, it's game. Like even if we get a field goal, it's over. We don't want to be going backwards though. Like I said, but they're going to play Wayne Gallman like he's a superstar running back. So the Bengals took a timeout. But look at the defense though, man. Defense stepped up. It looks ugly, but I mean, we all said we didn't want an ugly game, but it looks ugly, but mostly because DJ got hurt. But we should hold on to win this. and be first in that NFC East. Because a field goal will push this in 2 possessions. They're running a quarterback draw with Colt McCoy, and they actually managed to get a yard. And he got out of bounds, which is not what you want. I don't know why they designed that play, why they picked that play. I'm pretty sure they told Colt McCoy to slide in bounds, but he decided not to. He ran right out of bounds and stopped the clock for them. And everybody knew they run it on 3rd down. So this should be like a 20-something yard field goal for Graham Gano. If he can put this through, we'll be good. Yeah, we all know about the beast mode run. They won it at 7-9. Put up 41 against the Saints. The Panthers won it at 7-9. So that's the only 2. And Graham Gano puts it through. That's ball game. That is ball game. That's ball game. That's it. That's wrap. That's all she wrote. Bengals fans should be clapping too because that's 1 step closer to Penei Sewell. Hopefully DJ is okay. Hopefully he's back next week. But I'm proud of the defense for stepping up. I'm so proud of the defense for stepping up. So McKinney got almost no burn, but we ended up doing really well. They're doing another pooch kick like 50 yards in the air. And this time it's worked better than the other kind, but we ended up still not getting it, inside the 20. Cardinals have tied it at 17. Kenyon Drake is still in Kyler Murray's touchdowns. I knew Bill Belichick would come in ready for Kyler Murray, but I didn't expect the game to be this low scoring. Look at Brandon Allen running away, and he throws that away. Yeah, Leonard Williams has been eating. He's been eating all day. Yeah, we got this. Up 9 with 3 minutes left. We're all right. I hope our defense stays underrated because I don't want Patrick Graham to leave. Now, mind you, this is against a backup quarterback, backup running backs, and a horrible offensive line. So I expected this, but you still got to go out and do it. Yeah, that's gonna be a good test. Um, I hope that DJ is gonna be back next week. Like I said, it didn't look serious, but hopefully he can, you know, hopefully he can get out of that injury. It looks like that's their ball shared they're lining up on the bottom of the screen. Yeah, they're letting them kind of go down the field right now, and I don't like that. That prevent defense when you're up. He's still an NFL quarterback, and you don't just give that guy just a clean pocket and just say we're going to play off of all the receivers, especially if you're going to be giving up 20, 30. He hit him with a Danucci sidearm as they pick up another 15. And it looks like there's another flag, so let's see what that's going against. And they called a roughing the passer, so that's going to add on 15. That'll add on 15, so they're in field goal range now. Leonard Williams with a dumb penalty. That's a really stupid penalty. I don't know if they're going to the playoffs. It looked like the Bengals are in striking distance now. He's getting forever to throw the ball. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They played that prevent defense, and look, they went right down the field. So how about you get out of it? We gave up like 120 yards the entire game, and you go into a prevent defense, and they go down the field in a blink of an eye. All right, so I need the defense to step up and come up out of that weak defense. Thank you. Send a blitz, put some pressure on them. That's an interception. It should be. So now they're in a 3rd and 10. Isaac Yadam did a pretty good job one-on-one against. I think that's Auden Tate right there. He did a good job of not interfering with the play. So we got him in a 3rd and 10. Of course, they're going to go for it, or they'll probably take the field goal. But if we can get them out of the end zone right here, I think we'll be good. Yeah, and that's pass interference in the end zone. Oh boy. See, and this is how you give these teams like. And the thing is, if you never went into that prevent defense, they wouldn't be in a position to throw that into triple coverage in the end zone. And he didn't touch him at all. That's the thing. Darnay Holmes didn't put his hands on him at all in the end zone. That's a really, really bad call. That's a really bad call. As the Bengals waste their second time out, of course, they're going to make this as difficult as possible. All right, defense, step up here. See if you can hold them out. See if you can hold them out of this end zone right here. We've been stopping them short all day, so they got the ball at the one. Let's see what we can do. You know they'll probably throw a couple jump balls or hand it off to the running back. Let's hope they go backwards here. Yeah, and that's a touchdown. T. Higgins. That's what I'm saying. You're up 19-10 and you go into a prevent defense and you let the team that you've been shutting down the entire day go down the field because you're in a prevent defense. So now we're back to a 2-point lead if they kick this extra point. All right. What's good, Diablo? You know, I mean, more shenanigans. Every week there's something with this team. Now we just got to figure out a way to run this clock out. They won't do an onside kick. They'll probably kick it off. I think they'll kick it off. Because now you let Brandon Allen get into a rhythm. You let him pick up some confidence. So he's on the sideline smiling now. But I think what they'll do is just kick it deep to us and just hope they can get a stop. They'll probably get the ball back with let's see. If they stop us quick, it'll be like 2:20 something, and then they'll have the 2-minute warning, and then they'll get it back with about a minute and something. So that's probably what they're banking on. All right, so we're gonna have horrible field position. All we got to do is just get what 2 first downs, and we win the game. All right, that's a good start. They'll take their time out. 2:24. That's what I'm saying. There's no reason to go into a prevent defense. So we're in a 2nd and 5. We got 2:24 left. If we can get a first down, that would be huge. They're not going to have any timeouts either way. If they do get the ball back, hopefully they don't. Call McCoy with the run. Do not get out of bounds. We pick up 3. All right. Okay. 3rd and 3. We're going to run this down to the 2-minute warning. And you gotta just know that Daniel Jones will be running down the sideline still with that ball. But we can't be mad. Like I said, they got in their fourth string quarterback, their third string quarterback. So I can't complain. I can't complain. So we're at the 2 minute warning with a 3rd and 2. Pretty bad field position. We just got to pick this up. Of course, Justin Herbert picks this week to get shut down. I really benched Deshaun Watson for this dude. He let me down this week. Every other week he did pretty good for me. But we're good. We're good. We just need 2 yards. We just need 2 yards. They're saying we need. They're saying he only got 2 yards on that play. I could have sworn he got 4, but so we need 4 yards. This is the longest 2 minute warning, man. This is longer than 2 minutes. All right, let's go 3rd and 4. Come on, Colt McCoy. Pick this up. We got some switchery, some trickery going on. Tight ends changing their sides of the field. He's wide open. Wayne Gallman is wide open. And he got down. There we go. Perfect play call. Thank you so much for picking this up. Why isn't the clock running? And there's a holding. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Cam Fleming. And the thing is, that's the most unnecessary hold. It's always the most unnecessary holds that we get called on. It's coming back, man. It's coming back. 3rd and 14. I can't believe this. I cannot believe he held right there. And Gallman picks up about 7. Man, we need a monster punt from Riley Dixon. They have no timeouts. They need to be in field goal range. All right. So it's booming. It's booming. He's got some space. He's got some space and he broke away. This is bad. This is bad. They got the ball at the 50. They got the ball at the 50, guys. And this is how you lose. This is how you lose to a team like this. I cannot believe this thing. Riley Dixon, he had a nice kick, but he outkicked his coverage. And they allow him to get pretty much set, and we got to stop them from getting about 12 yards. And look, we got him from behind. He fumbled the ball. Pick up the ball. Thank you. Let's go. That's ball game. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, defense. That's what I'm talking about, defense. It's not a hell game, done deal. Give me my money. Where's my money, done deal? Where's my money? Where's my money, done deal? I need my money right now. I need it right now. You wanted to come in and talk trash? I need it right now. I'm looking at my Cash App. I don't see it. Where is it, man? I don't see it, man. I'm still looking. I'm refreshing. Where's my money? It's a victory formation. I'm telling you, this is not a 3-win team. It's not a 3-win team. We just won the game. We just won the game with Colt McCoy at quarterback. You don't understand how bad this dude is, man. Colt McCoy sucks, man. We would have beat this team by 2-3 touchdowns with Daniel Jones in there. Our defense is carrying, man. This defense just really carried. They returned a kick. Our quarterback got hurt. Evan Ingram fumbled in the red zone. And we still won. And whatever concerns the Giants from here on out doesn't concern you, man. Because you said that the Giants wouldn't win 4 games, and they won 4 games. So you lost the bet. You could talk about who it was against, but you saw the schedule. So, I mean, and you could say that Joe Burrow got hurt, but Colt McCoy was just playing quarterback for the Giants. I just saw that. So they'll probably throw in this Cardinals Patriots game now. The Giants are now in first place. Hopefully DJ will be back next week because I don't ever want to see Colt McCoy in the game. Like I said, you could talk about what Joe Burrow would have done and what he would have done. All I'm saying is I'm looking at my Cash App and I don't see my money, man. I still haven't seen my money come through. I'm hungry. I'm trying to order some food. And I mean, what's going on, man? I'm hungry. Because not only did the Giants give up the kickoff return for you, they also set down their starting quarterback. That's what I'm saying. He's still talking about what Joe Burrow would have done. Where's the Cash App? Where's the money? But anyway, we got Kyler Murray in here. This is the other bet me and Dundee got going on. See if Kyler Murray gets another. Oh, he's not getting another touchdown. Cam looks like he's going to finish this game up. Oh man, I cannot believe we won that game with Colt McCoy. When he got in there and threw that through what was supposed to be a pick, I thought that was it. That dude dropped that easy interception. I'm looking at. I would have rather had Alex Tanney in there. I hope I never see Colt McCoy. Hey, listen, don't act like you weren't happy as hell when you saw that they got the ball at the 50. I already told you when Colt McCoy converted that third down and it came back on a holding call, I was sick. I thought that was it. Because Colt McCoy is bad, man. Alex Erickson needs to chill out with all that. Your name is not Deshaun Jackson. That's what I'm saying. I do not like punt returns at the end of the game. Especially when you saw him juke out the punter, I was like, ah. It looks like this game might go to overtime because they're not moving the ball. Listen, I don't need to see this dude. I do not need to see this dude Colt McCoy play another snap for our team. So we're first place right now. All we got to do is just hope that the Eagles don't pull off an upset against the Seahawks. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, that's ball game. The Patriots beat the. So my prediction was right. The Patriots beat the Cardinals on the last second field goal. Kyler Murray looks upset. DJ wins. Kyler loses. What did they play on us? When did the Eagles play? I think they play next. Hopefully they just take care of business. They play tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not even gonna watch that game tomorrow. I don't feel like turning on the TV to watch Carson Wentz throw picks. Yeah, ugly wins are better than pretty losses. People are still bragging about that Buccaneers game. Hey, hopefully you win it, man. I don't think you will. I don't think you will. Kyler still got, I think. Let's see. Kyler didn't have a touchdown today. Oh, you got to stop with that, man. I don't have time for this dude not getting a touchdown today. I doubt the Seahawks will lose, though. You think 3 weeks? I don't know. If he's out 3 weeks, then that pretty much nullifies everything. I think he'll be out a week, and you're going to see him come out next week with his leg taped up. I mean, not out a week. I think he'll just take this week off with his leg taped up, and you won't see him running because he had a good game today. He was hitting guys all over the field. Of course, Evan Ingram got tackled on the 2-3 yard line, so he didn't get a touchdown. But I have no faith in Colt McCoy to win us anything. I don't. So if Colt McCoy is out there for the next 3 weeks, that's going to be really frustrating because you're going to have the Seahawks and the Ravens and the Cardinals and the Browns. Like I don't know if I want to see that with Colt McCoy in there. I might as well not even watch it. All right, let's see if there are any other. It doesn't look like cramps, but I mean, you can tweak something and you go to sleep. At least me, I'm the same age as DJ. I can tweak something. I can wake up the next day and I'll be all right. So hopefully that's what's going on. But that'd just be infuriating. That'd just be infuriating to see Colt McCoy play. I don't want to see that again. Like, people wanted to talk about DJ. At the end of the day, last year he threw 24 touchdowns in 12 games. You put him in this trash offense that Jason Garrett likes to run. The only thing he's been able to do good lately is finally mix in the option and get the running game going on. But you put him in this trash passing offense, you see what you got. Now imagine putting in Colt McCoy, a career backup, who's never even come close to throwing 20 touchdowns in a season. Imagine how he's going to look in a Jason Garrett offense. I don't want to see that because I already saw how he looked, and it wasn't very good. And they got Colt McCoy running around like he's Daniel Jones or Lamar Jackson. I don't want to see that at all. I think it was just like a bad cramp or something. I doubt that's like a pull. I would love to have Eli back for 3 weeks. Tony Romo played in this offense. Even bring him out. Let's see. I know we had Tanny earlier this off season. Yeah, Eli will probably come back out and light it up. Our third string quarterback right now is Clayton Thorson. So I don't know if I want to see him out there because I don't know who the hell that is. So all we got left is the Browns and the Jaguars, which is surprisingly a close game. Which is I don't understand why people are giving us no chance against the Browns when they're in a 2-point game with the Jaguars. Oh my God, what happened to what's going on with the Raiders? No, I'm saying our backup behind Colt McCoy right now is Clayton Thorson. But I'm trying to figure out how the Raiders are getting blown out by the Falcons like this. I don't know what happened, but they're getting they're getting handled. That's bad. That is bad. They were just in a close game with the Chiefs. They was in a close game with another team. They play a lot of teams tough, and for some reason they're getting destroyed. Vikings got the ball down by 6 against the Panthers. That's what I'm saying. What just happened with the Raiders, man? 40 to like 3. I forgot what the score was. It was horrible. 40-6. Kirk Cousins is looking like he's trying to lose his team the game. He's second and goal on the like 15-yard line. Just get Justin Jefferson another touchdown. I do not want to see any Josh Jacob highlights. You see what's going on there? Josh Jacobs looks he's getting blown out bad. Thank you. Who's that? Number 12? Who's number 12? I have no idea who number 12 on the Viking is, but he just caught probably the game winner, Chad Beebe. Dude's name is Chad Beebe. Yeah, the Giant. I mean, I wouldn't overreact with the Giants defense because, I mean, look at who we were playing against today. They gave up 13 to this team, which is what. Let's see, how much did the Giants defense give up? Let's see, because if you take away the touchdown from the kick return. I don't even remember the score. Okay, 17. So the Giants defense gave up 10 points. So I mean, they gave up about what you would expect to a team that's this bad that they played against. So I wouldn't overreact, but I do think that they have a really good defense. I still think they need that second cornerback. Yeah, they're finally closing it out. Wow. They blocked that kick and he was offsides. Okay. They got a touchdown on the onside. Yeah, that's right down the middle. So it's up to Teddy Bridgewater to bring his team down the field with 46 seconds and no timeouts left. By the way, for the couple of people that's in here, I'm thinking about dropping some merch soon. It's not going to be like all these other YouTubers' merch. It's going to be actually unique. Not that this other YouTubers, it's just not going to be like what you've seen the past couple of years just on YouTube, period. But it's not going to come out for a while because I'm trying to really put effort into it. Wow. They really took that onside kick. Let me watch this highlight. Yeah, the entire Giants team would have given up last year. They're just like Pat Shermer. Like Pat Shermer was a loser. He's a career loser. His offense was wow. They took that back for a touchdown. I That's just pitiful. The Colts got handled. Saints game just started. Oh, it's time to watch. It's time to watch the backup quarterback, the wide receiver practice squad guy. Let me see that other game starts in like 5 minutes. But I see everything is pretty much wrapping up. I think I'm gonna dip out of here, get something to eat, and probably jump back in either sometime during this second string of games and talk some Giants football, or just probably watch the Bucks Chiefs game. But like I said, I think I'm gonna get out of here for right now. But the Giants are first place. We're in first place. Tiebreaker over the Washington team. And the Eagles aren't winning tomorrow, so at least for a week we can celebrate having first place in this division for an entire week. Now we'll see what happens with DJ. We'll see if Colt McCoy is going to be back next week. But for now, we're NFC East right at the top. And like I said, I'll see you guys either later today, If not, then tomorrow morning. But it should definitely be later today. I'm going to push out a couple videos in the next couple minutes. So I'm going to get out of here.